Hello? Hello? Wait. Why am I so quiet? Hello?
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I can't hear myself. Uh-oh. Hello? Thank you for the resub. Excellent. Welcome back. Oh my god, it's been like half a year. Wow. Welcome. Hello. Can you hear me? Why do I sound so quiet? Why do I sound so quiet? What is this? Is it my headphones? Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. It's me. Okay, OBS is just super quiet for me, and I'm like, I can't hear myself. That's so weird. I can hear myself now. It's fine. I turned up my volume in OBS. We're good. How are you? How are you doing? You know, I was doing this earlier, and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen myself make this expression. I was like, I didn't know my mouth opened that wide. This is the widest my mouth goes. Like this. That's it. And I discovered this because I was... Okay, before I start stream, when you guys see the loading screen, I literally just like... I just floss. I just floss my teeth. That's what I do. So I'm like, huh, my face looks weird. Anyways, happy belated Valentine's Day. I did not stream. I was too busy playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds, the, what's it called? The beta test? The second beta test. I didn't make it to the first one. I didn't even know that there was an open beta. But I did play the second beta test, and it was very fun. I have not played the original world, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but I really like the running around. That seems fun. Although the beginning, the aiming was a little bit of a pain because I was on a controller and I was like, I don't know how to use this at all. But that was fun, yeah. I kind of want to try Worlds. I don't know what the differences between Worlds and Wilds is. Is it Worlds, is Worlds like top down? Because what I've seen from Wilds is that it switches between second person and first person. I've seen that it kind of switches back and forth. So if you're doing aiming, it'll go to first person, and then when you're writing on what's it like the thing, it switches to like semi first person / third. It's like a weird mix in between. So you're like, you see the arms, and then you see the head of your hunter, but you don't. Like, it's really weird. You're really close to the camera, and then you have to like pan around. So that's odd, interesting. And then with the who's the chocolate for is from me. Did you know discount chocolate doesn't exist anymore? I'm so sad. Discount chocolate doesn't exist anymore. Oh, but I did find a great place. Napwa? Me? Discount chocolate doesn't exist anymore. I'm so sad. You go to any store and like the next day after, because you know how February 15th is Discount Valentine's Day Chocolate Day, right? They are so fast with clearing the shelves. Like literally the day Valentine's Day's over at night, it's like they clear all the Valentine stuff from the shelves. I tried going the next day, literally the next day, and I was looking at the store. I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart, and I was looking at the shelves, and the stores were empty. I thought it was a dating stream. Oh, it can be. Wait, no, I can't do anything. I could. Wait. No, it'll just be cursed, because I was like, I could bring out this asset. I have this. Wait. Where is it? Hold up, I gotta set up. PNG images. Here is my table. Hold up, I gotta scooch. Hi, Sarza. Hold up, where's my assets? It's just two of us in chat. I don't know who on YouTube. I don't know. What is this? Oh, that's my tablet. Good evening. Oh, I can bring out my kotatsu. Wow. Wait a minute, that's nice. That's even better. Hold up. How was my class? Good. School is kicking my butt. But that's okay, you know? We're managing. No, I haven't been streaming recently. That's because I've been doing a lot of like schoolwork. I've been catching up. I've been saying this before, but every single time I focus on streaming, my class stuff starts going downhill. Like, is the moment when I do schoolwork, and then everything else goes like down. So it's either I do school or I do this, and there really isn't any in between. Okay. Oh god. Hold up. If you were on a date, how would we approach? Really cursed. Hold up, let me do this. There we go. Hello. Oh wow, I'm so short. I'm so small. I'm so tiny. What is this? Let me back up. Hold up. I need a scooch. Can't see. Oh, shoot. There we go. Here's... Here's my legs. No, you would not want... Yeah! You're linking toes with me. Isn't that romantic? You're not holding my toes. You're linking toes. Yes. I'm pretty sure those are feet. Oh, ad break? Ad break right now? I thought my pre-roll was off. What the heck? That's so weird. Where is my text? Oh. Here you go. Oh, what? Nah. There we go. I move my what's it called? I moved my table. Does it have a water break? No. I don't know why it says that. That doesn't play. It plays once every hour. That is just a reminder for people in chat to just get up, stretch, and walk around. So no, there is no ad break. It'll say there's an ad break. I will say there's an ad break. The water break is for you. But thank you. I will drink water. No, I think if I were to go on a date with Chad, it'd be like absolutely disastrous. You would not want that. Admire her feet. You can admire your own feet too. Look at these toes. This is the toes of someone who takes a shower. There you go. This is the toes of someone who showers. I have like a bunch of these random like feet assets. I have other ones. I just took a shower. Yeah. Good for you. Everybody should shower. Do you shower before bed or do you shower like in the morning? I don't know why people shower in the morning. I don't understand. Like they're like, oh, it makes me feel more refreshed. But how do you have the time? I wake up. Okay, this is my morning procedure, right? I wake up like 45 minutes before I need to leave. So I wake up, I sit, and then I contemplate life on the edge of my, like I sit up and I sit on the edge of my bed, just in my pajamas, just sitting there like thinking about life for like 20 minutes, and then I get up. And then I go, I get up and then I go, what's it called? I get up, I change, and then I go have my breakfast, which is my what I like to call my weekly oatmeal. So I'll have a couple bites of my weekly oatmeal and I put it back in the fridge for the next day. And then I pack my lunch, I put my lunch in my lunch bag, and then I get my utensils or whatever, and then I go back to my room, I get my work bag, I grab my keys, and then I leave. That's what I do. That's what, like, that's my routine. That's pretty much it. And then by the time I leave, it's like, it's been maybe 40 minutes. And then I drive. And that's it. And then I get to work. But yes, a good 20 minutes of those is just me waking up in the morning going, I have to wake up. And then it's so dangerous because if I try to lie back down, I fall back asleep and then I sleep through the rest of my alarms. So the first one wakes me up and then I'm like, okay, I cannot close my eyes. So I have to sit up. I have to sit up and I just sit up in bed because if I know I lie down, I'm like, ugh. And it's happened to me so many times too. Because I've just accidentally fallen asleep and then there's been multiple times where they're like, hey, what happened to you? I'm like, oh shoot, I fell asleep again. I've missed so many things. I've missed so many things because of this. It's so sad. Yeah, my toes. Have you... Well, I was gonna say one thing. I was gonna be like, do you think anybody... I was like, do you think a VTuber has ever done like a toe painting stream? I was like, no, I don't think so. Can you imagine? That'd be funny. No. Well. I've seen other types of streams. I guess you could try. Unless VTubers does that. I guess they could try. It'd be kind of awkward to get the camera angle, but you know. Oh man, I just missed out on a great opportunity. I could have done like a foot reveal rather than a hand cam. I should have done a foot reveal first and a hand cam. I have the perfect pair of socks for it too. I have these fish socks that they're like tabby socks. So the little split is between the toes, right between the big toe and then the rest of the foot. So if you look up tabby socks, you know they're separated. They have like that little slip for sandals, like flip-flops. They're meant for wearing geta. So like they're called tabby socks. And it's really funny because they have these, they're shaped like fish. So the mouth area and the eyes is where the toe split is. So you have a pair of eyes and then the mouth is like where the toe is. And it's so funny looking. Saraway? I don't know who that is. Listen, you gotta have some fun with this medium. You gotta have fun with VTubing. Listen. This would be a very uncomfortable position, but for the sake of stream, we sit like this. Even though I'm losing blood circulation. Have you ever tried sitting like this? All the blood goes down to your legs and then you start losing circulation, then your feet feel tingly. It's a very uncomfortable position. Sarue is a bounty hunter. I might be thinking of Giga. I might be thinking of Giga. I actually don't know what she looks like. The only VTubers I've seen from VShoujo that I've watched before, one is Haruka, and then the other one was Iron Mouse. And that's it, that's all I know. I only know those two. I watched Haruka's horror streams once. I was following along with her. The only one who doesn't wear shoes. I never noticed. I don't see her feet. I never noticed. I watched her Poppy Playtime video. And then once in a while I'll see like a clip of Iron Mouse around. She used to wear shoes. Cool. I watch Ironmouth because I'm like, wow, she's got really nice models. She's got such cool, outfits. Oh, yeah, I don't know how VTubers works, to be honest. I don't know how that works. Hey, Frost, hello. Welcome to my, my toe holding stream. Is this a summary? What is this? These are my toes. We're linking toes. It's romantic. This is the most intimate this is the most intimate thing you could ever do with anybody. You can be like, hey, would you like to link toes with mine? Your feet look cold. Would you like to hold feet? Right? Wait, I have hold up. Your feet look cold. Would you like to link toes? No, they're not duplicated. What are the rules? I don't have rules. What do you mean? Ah, shoot. It's on the wrong layer. What are rules? What are my rules? I don't even know my own rules. I can do whatever I want. What, is this against Twitch TOS? I can't show feet? I thought Twitch TOS was like, you can't show like underboob or hips. Her toes are part of her body, we can't cut it off. Listen, I have to show that I have feet. Most of the time you only see this part of my body. You only see my head and my upper torso. I have to prove that I have feet. I have to prove I have feet. To who? I don't know. Anybody. Anybody. You know. We never know. The feet is just the beginning. What else would I show? Oh no, ankles. Ooh, ankles. Ooh. I'm wearing a skirt. Ooh. Victorian outfit ankles. Wow, shins. I love mind link with tech. Can you imagine? That'd be so cool. Do you know about the Kenomo? Yeah, the Kenomomo what's the headband thing? You know those earbands? The headband with the ears that connect to your brainwaves? Can you imagine trying to control stream with those? Yeah. You're like, you put it on and you're just like, I'm trying to control the screen with my mind. You could put it on. I think it'd be fun to try to play a game like that. I think there is a game like that one. It's like some kind of mind magnetism game and you have to like sit there and go like, ooh. Without using your hands. Dead or alive? I don't know. Is that the game where everybody has auto? Everyone's a bot? No, that's not it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I saw this one tweet on Twitter that was like, everybody has cheats in a game. And they were like, oh, everybody has aimbot, everybody has aim through walls, everybody has like, I don't know, the ability to instant ban people for no reason. And everybody has like auto, what's it called? Aimbots and everything. That was an interesting game. I don't even know how that would work. A dating game? What's a dating game? Ooh, you know, it'd be fun. Have you guys seen the Balatro dating game? Have you guys? There's so many random dating games that exist on Steam. There's like the tax. There's like a tax dating sim where the romance character teaches you how to do your taxes. And she's like, let's do taxes together. And then she actually does help you do your taxes. And it's great. I play that game. I think I took it down. It's kind of sad. The IRA took it down, but it was nice when it was around. People were like, oh my god, this game looks like a meme, but it's real. Beat the IRS with a dating sim, yeah. It's sad. Actually, I think they brought it back. I think I saw a tweet recently that they said there's something similar. I have to find it though. I think I bookmarked it somewhere. Yeah, there's probably a copy of it. I think it did come back. Or something similar, adjacent. I want to play a couple of different games. I want to play Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night. Good night. If I do find it, I'll leave a Google Drive of it after checking for viruses. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I just got a bot. Sari. Yeah, Sari gets them real fast. Good for you. Good for Sari. I don't know how to do the command that's like good bot. You know the command that's like good bot, and you're like pat pat, yeah. Sari's a good one. Honestly, nobody's got more bots in my system than Sari. They all just come in randomly. Which is great. What did I do recently? Ooh. Sari just nice and immediate. I know the moment they say something in chat, they're like, boom, banned. What was I gonna do? What did I do recently? I don't even know. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What did I do recently? Ooh, life update is what I wanted to say. Man, I always have these random topics that come into my head during the day, and I'm like, I should talk about these, and then I forget everything. Because life update today. Title. I don't know if you can change. No, I don't think you can change titles. What? I'm not sure. That's mix it up. Those are the mix it up commands, I think. I don't know what permissions you have and what you don't have. Is the other bots probably? Maybe. Yeah, me 6. Or Stream Elements? Maybe the Stream Elements bot. Or like other things. I probably have to give permissions. I don't think I have anything set up in Mix It Up for specifically for like mods. Yeah. I had to set up permissions in Mix It Up. My life update, I am no longer working with the public. Woohoo! I got... What? Yeah. You know how before I was working as like... a greeter. Like a front desk person for the shrine, right? I was working as a front desk person. I was just like at the front, and then everybody would come in and they'd be like, do you guys have this? Where do I go for this? And I would just redirect people. Now I'm working directly with more on the administrative side, but like on the back end for things like not finances, money management, donations. Yay! Yeah. Yeah. So my last day was today for this current job, and now I'm doing something else. I'll be starting tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll have, yeah, thank you. I'll have more time to, I don't know, to just, I don't know if I could take a nap. I don't know if I could take a nap, but I know I definitely can just like, bleh. Take naps in between. I'm kind of like out in the open. It's really awkward. Like on this specific area that I'm in, like it's in a certain building, and then it's like open layout, so everybody is on the same floor. And then like little, I'm not even in a cubicle, I'm like at a desk out in the open. But I mean, I could try. I mean, there's people like, I don't have walls. Yeah, I mean, at least beforehand I could hide behind a wall, but here I'm like directly out in the open, so I mean, I guess I could try. Yeah, sleeping upright. What I can do is that I put my elbows on my desk and I pretend like I'm propping my hand up, like my arms with my chin. I just rest my hands on my hand. So I'm doing like the you know that pose where the guy's like sitting there and his arms are on his desk, his elbows. Yeah, you. Oh wait. Oh gosh. Wait. Let me turn off my filter. I think it sounds better if I don't have that on. Okay, I turned it off. Now you can hear all my clicking, but that's fine. So you. There you go. Sniffer. Yes. I turned off my filter. Now you can hear everything. Now you can hear my like keyboard sounds. It blocks everything. But yes. How am I? I'm good. How are you? I don't do that. Hurts my neck. That's what I do in college. I sleep upright with no support whatsoever. How? But isn't it awkward when people see you with your eyes closed? Isn't that kind of awkward? What I do is like, you know, I do the elbows on the desk and I do the hands interlaced with each other and I put my chin on my hands or I put my head down a little bit. I just close my eyes and I look like I'm thinking with my eyes closed. It looks like I'm sitting upright and my head slightly tilted down. Okay, but you look like you're sleeping that way. If you have your head in your hands, if you have your like, you're just leaning on your arm, your head, you look like you're just resting. And then if you're looking slightly downwards, like you're reading a book or something, like you just put a textbook down or a book and you're like, yep. It looks like you're reading, but you're not. And then they're like, wow, you've been staring at that page for the past 15 minutes. Are you okay? And you're like, no. Very tired, but good. And it's good. I mean, what more could you ask for? Right? What more could you ask for? To be EP, but good. Guys, my phone fell in the door. Sorry, that was my alarm. In high school, I mastered that. I have a notebook on my desk and one hand looks like it's writing. Yeah, my phone fell in the toilet. It was kind of sad. It's fine. It works. I had to disinfect everything, but it works. It fell in the toilet, like, very briefly. And I'm like, this, why? What's wrong? Yeah, it worked. It fell in the toilet for like a brief second, but I was like, oh man, now I gotta disinfect this thing. So then I took my phone case off and then I took it into the shower and I like scrubbed it with soap. We're bonding on a very close level. What's more romantic and close and friendship building than holding toes together? We are linking toes. I'm glad it didn't break. I was surprised that it wasn't. It fell in the toilet, powered on. How do I unfollow? You can't. You're here forever. You're here forever. You're stuck with me, okay? You're stuck here. We're jailed now. Yeah. You must witness. Who's the bird now? Listen, when you are looking at a cage, you are looking at it from both sides. Are you looking at me in the cage, or are you looking at you in the cage? The bars are on the other end. You think that you're on the outside, but really you're on the inside. Those are toes? I thought someone was grabbing your feet. No, these are toes. You see? Zoom in. These are toes. Why are your if those are hands, your hands are very short. No. Yeah. There you go. These are feet. Premium. Very adorable, very cute. Very demure. Very mindful. I'm flexible. Listen. I'm losing blood circulation. But my feet are cold. My toes are cold. You're keeping them warm for me. Actually, maybe both of our toes are cold. Is not mindful? It is mindful. I'm mindful. Girl down, the fingers are obscured by the feet. Either way. It could be. It's very mindful. What is this? Why are you guys acting like you're taking psychic damage? This is great. It's great. No, you're not. Just enjoy the experience. Enjoy the experience. Enjoy the toes, yes. Enjoy the toes. It's Valentine's, you know? It's, what's it called? Belated Valentine's Day. The, what? Valentine's Day Eve. Post. I don't even know. Happy birthday. I'm so sad. I tried to get discount chocolate. Anyways, what I was saying earlier is that there is a really great place for... There's a really great place, by the way, if you want to get good cheap candy right now, you go to the dollar store. The dollar store has really nice candy. That's a great deal. $1 for gummies. It's great. Would you guys go to a, like one of those bulk stores and get candy out of the bin? Dollar M or Dollar Tree? I think Dollar General? Dollar General and Dollar Tree. Although Dollar General has cheaper prices. If there's candy, I'll grab some. Yeah. Would you guys eat candy? What the heck is a Dollar General? It's a specific dollar branch chain. One of those dollar stores. There's so many dollar stores out there. If you've been to Canada, there's we've got Dollar Store, we've got Dollar Tree, we've got Dollar General, we got Dollar... Oh my god. I forgot the name of it. There's so many dollar somethings outdoors. And it's such a lie because they're not even $1 anymore. It's not even $1. They're like, you go there and they're like, ah, this thing is $10. And it's like, this is not $1 anymore. But yeah, if you've ever went to a bulk store and there's candy in the bins, would you like stick your hand in and have a little taste? Would you have a snack? I'm Canadian, yes. Well, technically both. I go back and forth. Canadian and American. I'd risk it, yeah. I look at the security cameras and then I use the scooper and I put some in my hand. Because I'm not gonna stick my bare hands in the bin and touch the candy. No. I'll try some, but I'll use a scooper. She switches based on who's winning. Yeah, based on whatever suits me at the moment, I'll just say that. Right now, I'm saying I'm Canadian. And then when the Canadian... And then when Canada goes around and they get a new prime minister, I'm gonna say I'm American. Depends on who's asking, you know? I'm Canadian. No, I'm American. Well, yeah, I'm both. The bar's pretty low right now. They're both technically competing for who can get lower. Did you guys see the Canadian plane crash? That's pretty cool. I was very amazed that that plane did not explode. I was on looking at the aviation subreddit. Yeah, there's a Delta plane in Canada. Was scary, yeah. The plane completely flipped over. So what happens was it fell directly from the sky. It was going down. It hit the ground, bounced. The wheels snapped off, like they broke. The landing gear didn't work. It was slightly tilting to the right. The wing snapped off. It continued rolling because the other wing acted like a sail. It kept rolling. The other wing broke off, and then it stopped upside down. But it was a good thing that the wing broke off because the fuel stored in the wings. So if it had stayed on, the plane could have exploded. I'm glad no one got injured. Well, some people were injured. Like 4 people. And there's like 1 person in critical condition. But everyone's alive, so that's a good thing. Unlike some other plane crashes where everybody died. So, yeah. I tracked my statement. 1 person in critical condition. But it's okay. They're in the hospital. They're alive, yeah. They're alive. So that's a good thing. Especially for how that plane landed. A lot of people are talking about it. They were saying that it was sheer luck that plane survived. That plane, that specific model, is built very, very tough. So apparently those makes of that plane is known for being a very, very sturdy plane. For tough, I'm not sure, but it's got like a reinforced hull, so the fact that it didn't like, I don't know, crumple upon hitting the ground, because it hit the ground hard. Like real hard. It hit the ground and it like straight up bounced off the ground. Yeah. You can tell me twice. Yep. So it's lucky that it did. So it's a good thing. Yep. Oh my god, I could not like imagine going on a plane. Cause we've had straight up in North America alone. I'm glad it didn't pop exterior. I know it's like if the plane had snapped in half, everybody would have just been flown out of that plane. The wind pressure would have just thrown people out. People would not have survived. That's why statistically it is better to sit in the back of the plane. They just be fly. Yeah, I guess. They should land in the water. Statistically never the middle, exactly. Have you ever watched Final Destination? Have you ever watched Final Destination? You don't want to sit in the middle. You don't want to sit in the front either. You don't want to sit, you want to sit in the very, very, very back. That's where you survive. But it is very inconvenient to sit in the back because you're just in the back waiting for people to get off. It's bad enough that it traumatized the whole generation. There's like multiple movies of Final Destination. There's like Final Destination 1, there's Final Destination 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. It just keeps going and then it's like, wow, the universe really wants this person dead. Somebody out there was like, hey, what if we took like a series of bad circumstances and we made it into a movie and we just had it keep happening? Oh my god, that one scene where the person was like taking a shower and then their hair goes into the drain and it like pulls their head down. I'm like, that is unrealistic. It's extremely unrealistic, but man, it's terrifying. It's like watching Another, basically. You know Another, the anime? That's just Final Destination, the anime. Hey guys, let's take every overthinker's worst nightmare and make it into a movie. Exactly. Have you ever like another? Every single thing that could have happened just happens in that movie. You're like, oh no, I fall down the stairs with an umbrella. And then it just stabs you in the neck and you die. It's like, what the heck? Or somehow you're just casually sitting in a Ferris wheel car and then, I don't know, a bird hits the window, hits you in the face, the door breaks open, you fall out of the car door that somehow opens because you hit the door hinge comes loose, and then you fall out the car. And you're like, what? Or like the other one where it's like, yeah, we're gonna be in physics. Yeah, I'm gonna go in an elevator and the elevator breaks and I somehow like hit the ground at a perfect angle that it kills you instantly. Like, what? Unrealistic. Ooh, that reminds me, there's another anime I recently started watching too is like House MD, the anime. I think it's called Doctor something deductions, but she's like a doctor and they talk about like medical cases. And she's supposed to be a she. I forgot her name. But she's supposed to be a physiological investigator. So technically in the medical world, physical investigators are people who investigate cases of unresolved illnesses through mostly through chemistry or biologically. They look at like things like cell composition and viral loads and blood cell counts and all stuff like that. So it's mostly on a biological level. But I don't know what's with her, but she's like, oh, she investigates murder cases. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with forensics. Like, they investigate dead people. And yes, she does investigate dead people, but it's like the first case that they show on that anime is wild. They're like, oh my gosh, this dude has I'm gonna spoil it. This dude has blue blood and he's missing a leg. And yes, that is a medical case, but it's extremely unlikely. It's like, what? When? Jaundice. No, it was poison. One sec. Yeah. Drugs. The dude was drugged. But it's a pretty cool case. I would recommend the anime. It's actually pretty interesting. A lot of the cases they talk about are not realistic, but they're interesting because they explain things in a logical way. Like, spontaneous human combustion was one of them. Which, unrealistic. Spontaneous human combustion isn't real, I would say. If you ever look in the news, right? And they're like, oh, human combustion. There are cases, but a majority of the cases are people who are elderly and who were near a fireplace or they were smokers. So what happens is that it catches on fire. That was my dad. I don't know if you guys heard that. So what happens is that the human body becomes a torch. So if you've ever seen a candle, yeah, he's in the background. He just came home. He's Sir, Mister. But essentially, the human body becomes like a candle. So, the smoke point kind of lights you on fire and then it travels up your skin. especially if you have a certain percentage of body fat to, what's it called, the epidermal layer. The fire spreads to your epidermal layer and then it catches on fire and it spreads super fast. And then because it leaves no traces on, it only leaves like a human imprint, right? Because your body, your fat, acts as like a candle, so it ignites. And the composition of your body just kind of like, you go up in flames. And then that's the reason why a lot of the times in these cases, people's legs are the only thing left behind. Because your legs don't usually contain a lot of fat. But yeah, there's a lot of pretty interesting medical cases out there. I recently learned, I was watching some people play this game called Dead Letter Department. There is a game called Dead Letter Department, and it's actually pretty interesting because a lot of the stuff that they talk about in those games are actually based off of real cases. So the things that they make you type out are real medical cases. So, you know, obviously you have the Byford dolphin incident. There's the, how does a skeleton turn to ash? Because fire contained with enough fuel gets super hot and it can burn anything. Kind of like incineration. Have you ever seen like cremation? At a very high temperature, you kind of just burn. But yeah, the Byford dolphin incident, the like nuclear reactor incidents, and there was one about this guy who swallowed knives. He's actually a real person. His name is John Cummings in 1949. No, sorry, 1809, I think. Yeah, he swallowed literal knives. He swallowed 35. Or they believe he swallowed 35 knives. It was so funny. I saw a post on Reddit and they were like, oh, so the limit of human knives that you can swallow realistically is 35. And then somebody was like, well, the 35th is the one that killed him. So technically, this is the origin of the... So technically, you could swallow up to 34 knives and not die. And the other person was like, oh, okay, cool. And then they were like, that's why it's called Rule 34. Look it up if you're curious. How does it come out? Your stomach is actually pretty strong. That's the best joke I've ever heard. It was amazing. Can you imagine? It's so funny. So the limit is 35? Well, technically it's 34 because the 35th one kills you. That's why it's called Rule 39. That's why it's called a Rule 34. Your stomach acid is actually pretty strong. Yeah, it gets bombarded. I saw this other post on Twitter that was like, oh, I wanted to look up the what's it, epidemiology? Etymology. The etymology of the word porn. And they were like, so I just typed in porn thinking that it was going to give me the origin of the word. Like, you know, on Wikipedia. And they were like, oh no, I was wrong. There's also another post that was like, oh, I tried looking up bear calendar and all I got was like pictures of naked men. I love that. What was I talking about? Oh, your stomach acid is actually very, very strong. Your stomach is made up of hydrochloric acid. And it apparently is pretty strong enough to dissolve metal, so by the time it comes out the other end, or dissolves eventually, it stays in the stomach for a very long time and eventually gets corroded. But it does dissolve eventually. And then the knife blade gets dull enough that it doesn't like cut you up on the inside when it's in there. So pretty cool. Imagine someone was curious and went to the images to get bombarded. Yeah. Doesn't the liver have to work overtime? So fun fact about the liver is not the organ that secretes internal juices. The liver is the thing that processes sugars and toxins in your blood. So it's not actually dissolving things. Your liver is the thing that you're thinking about, I believe the gallbladder? No, not the gallbladder. No, it is the gallbladder. I think, yeah, the gallbladder. Kidneys. Kidneys process water and salts. Metal toxic? Oh yeah, maybe. Renal. Maybe. Maybe the kidneys. That is... I mean, your body's pretty good at processing what you can and can't handle, to be fair. He would probably... His pee was probably metallic. His urine? That probably was super metallic because if he's breaking that stuff down, that iron is just straight up going through. Well, yeah, your kidneys are pretty good at processing. I think the human body is amazing. The human body's pretty amazing at like processing things, and you can do pretty cool things. I'm surprised he didn't barf. He did. There was in his later years in life, I was reading the official medical journal. In his initial years, he was able to pass them through like stool, and then the ones that he couldn't just kind of dissolved, and then like he would have pieces. And then in his later years, he was actually throwing up like a good couple of cups of blood a day. And in his, in his throw up of blood, he was like also dislodging chunks of wood and metal and horn, which is what knives are made of, like parts of the handle. So yeah, I guess he did eventually develop what are they called? Puncture? Ulcers? Because he couldn't eat anything. Personal blood dispenser for a vampire. Yeah, the dude died of he didn't die of the knives, he died of malnutrition. So because his stomach was so I guess full of scraps of metal and stuff, he couldn't actually eat anything. And when he tried to eat, he would end up just throwing it back up. So he was kind of like wasting away. And his body wasn't able to process any food, it wouldn't keep it down. And so he went to the hospital multiple times. And I would blame the public health system, because every single time he went, he would be like, oh, I have severe pain in my abdomen. And they were like, oh, we don't believe you. And so they would send him home. Yeah, this is the 1800s. So they did not have medical they didn't have medical stuff back then. Dudes probably need IV, yeah. Yeah, this isn't recent. This is a good almost 2,000 years ago. Wait, no. What year is it? 2024, 25? And this was in the 1800s. That's like 200 years ago. You forget that modern medicine has only evolved within the past 70 years. And largely because of very unethical experiments during World War I and II. So we have, I guess, insane people back then to thank, but that is why the hippocampus, hypocrites, Hippocratic. The Hippocratic Oath was established because of they knew how we have all this medical knowledge, and then they were like, yeah, let's not do that again. Let's not open that bag of worms. And there's so many ethical laws nowadays regarding medicine. Oh, it's for a good thing. It's for a good cause. Although I do find it amazing how back in the 1800s and like earlier, the 1700s, the 1600s, people were just doing things. You had people believing in things like, ooh, the miasma, ooh, the weird blood air, like, well, they have it. The five components of your blood. We have the white matter, the green bile, and then the black matter, and then the red matter, and then I don't know, they had like weird definitions to like the parts in your body. So they believed, they were really into astronomy back then in like the the 1500s, the 1600s. This is way back in the Roman Empire era. So they kind of they believed in the stars and all that. Estron? Phrenology. This is around the time when phrenology was out, where they believe that, oh, different parts of your brain represents different things. Yeah. Where they were like, oh, you know, the front part of your brain represents, what did they say? Like emotions and pleasure, and then the back right of your brain have that for like hands. They still have that but for hands and feet? Do they? Do they? Like, oh, you're talking about like the whole line of Venus, like fortune telling kind of things. Phrenology is the study of like the brain. It's kind of pseudoscience, but like how the whole belief of right brain versus left brain. Your brains is not left brain versus right brain. Your brains are equal. Your brain, there's no such thing as left brain or right brain. Your right brain is not more creative. Your left brain is not more technical. Both parts of your brain are the same. What brain? It was a very large myth, I think, created by Sigmund Freud. Freud and Carl Jung. Long time ago, who was like, yeah, I believe that the left side of the brain represents your more creative side, and your right side is your more analytical, rational part. Yes, Freud did a big number on psychology. Freud was just making up things, and everybody believed him. Yes, you cannot go a good part of psychology without looking into Freud and Carl Jung. Yes, everybody was influenced by each other. Parts of the hands and feet target like part of the brain. Oh. That might be acupuncture. That might be part of acupuncture. I think. Not just hands and feet, but like the whole body too. Like in Eastern culture, people believe in acupuncture, and they believe that in the different what they call chakra points. They believe that your body, the nervous system, is all interconnected, which is actually true. If you've ever seen the picture of the human body and the nerves, there's like your nerves are all connected to each other. You're just one long spaghetti string of a model. You're one big spaghetti string attached to a brain. Very cool. My mom believes in that stuff and just tells me to massage a part of my hand to fix my headache or something. Ooh, yeah. I do think that maybe part of it is like, what's it called? Belief? Like, what's that word? I'm sorry. What's that word called when you believe something that is true and it'll happen? Do something along those lines. Manifest? No, it's not manifest. It's like when a placebo. The placebo effect. If you believe it'll happen. Like how when they give somebody a drug that's just like a sugar pill. And they're like, here you go, this thing is going to cure headaches, and you take it and then you believe that it worked, but it doesn't actually do anything. The placebo effect. So maybe it might be part of a placebo effect, but I don't know. I mean, for some people it works, I would say. Some people do find that it works, and some people maybe not. Like how some people believe in hypnosis, right? I do that stuff as well. Yeah, I mean, some things work. Like I have this one random cure that works for me, and it's worked for every single person that I've tried it on. If you're ever running and you get like a stitch in your side, what they call like a Charlie horse, or I call it a stitch, or like a side ache, like on the side. You know when you're running and you get like a pain in the side? What you do is that you make a fist. You put your thumb obviously on the outside. You put it right in between your ribs and your hip. So that gap between your ribs, the bottom of your ribs and the top of your hip. You put your fist there. You put your fist right there in that gap, and then you lean over your fist. And it gets rid of it. Instantly. You gotta lean, and then you like hold it for a little bit, and then you stand up, and it's gone. And every single person that I've told that to, they're like, that's really weird. And I'm like, it works, and they do it, and it's gone. I'm like, yeah. Yes. You could try it. You can, I don't know, go running and see if you can develop a stitch in your side and be like, oh my gosh, I learned about this from Kyo. It works. I ain't running. You never know. It's good knowledge. Good knowledge. If you run into somebody and they're like, oh man, my side hurts from running. I got a pain in my ankle. I got a pain in my side. You can be like, do this. I have to go back to my hometown later anyways. Cool. You're gonna run there? You're gonna run? Now I'm walking. I have to walk 5 blocks after getting on the bus. Oh. You get stitches in the sides from walking? How? How? Skill issue. I walk faster than normal? Well. Yeah, I guess. Probably why, yeah, probably. Skill issue, yeah, skill issue. Maybe... maybe you should, I don't know, get better. Get better, you know? Walk more. 5 blocks? That's not very far. Are you telling me to get good at walking? Yeah, walk more. You're talking to somebody who, I don't know, does planks and push-ups for fun. I used to find burpees fun. When I was younger, I used to do those. I used to enjoy planking. I lift, okay. I don't lift. But I don't know, I like doing planks. I like doing planks and I like doing burpees, those are fun. And I will tell you, it's entirely just food motivated because I had this one time where I was in an exercise class and they were like, oh, anybody who does a plank the longest is gonna get a candy bar. And I was like, you're on, I bet. And I was like, we had a planking competition and I was like straight up over 2 minutes because I was like, I want a candy bar. And it was a king-size candy bar too. I was like, heck yeah. Burpees are fun. They are fun. Worth it. It was. Yeah, like the whole you stand up and then you jump down and then you go out and then in and then you stand up again and then you jump. Like a little jumping jack and you just keep doing that. It's fun. It makes you tired, but it's fun. I'm not the type of person to have like a lot of energy. Like especially when it comes to like sprinting. Like I can't sprint for a very long time, but when it comes to endurance running, I can do that. I'm not very fast, but I can do it for a really long time. I can do like a moderate jog. I hate doing it in workouts. Yeah, depends. Like, jumping and stuff? Maybe not, but when it comes to, I guess doing it when you're bored, you have nothing else to do, you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna start doing squats. It's like, I need to do something, I'm bored. The reason I heard my sets walking because they already walk fast is considered a jog by some of my friends. Yeah, I mean, if you're running that fast. You might as well just start running then, if you're gonna be walking that fast. You might as well just start jogging. If your speed walking is like jogging, then you might as well just start running. Heck no. Why? Just go. Just run. used to speed walk. Well, I still do sometimes. But that just might be because I like to go fast. I like to go somewhere. I like to go places. And also because, like, I guess most of the people around me have longer legs. So they're striding and I'm like trying to keep up. I'm like I'm like that like little, my legs are going. Yeah, I'm used to walking fast. I mean, I feel like walking normally is like way too slow for me. Unless I'm bored, like I have nothing else to do, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk really slowly. In circles. But that's only if I'm, I don't know, going somewhere. Like if I want to go sightseeing or something. Then I'll walk slow. But most of the time, if I'm out in public and I'm like by myself, I'm just speed walking. I will speed walk anywhere. And I guess that's why people don't approach me in public, because they're like, oh my god, she's got places to be. You know how some people are like, oh, people approach me in public? I feel like I give people the death stare. I make myself look as unapproachable as possible. I'm like standing there with my like... I don't stand casually. PC crashed my bed, but to answer your question, I don't like sweating. Oh man, I don't like sweating either. Same. I don't know, I look intimidating. The resting face is an angry face? My resting face is actually default smiling, but when I'm in public, it's like this. When I'm in public, it's just like that. But my default face is actually smiling. Like for the most part, when I'm out or around people, like just like this. I remember one time when I was in school, when I was in elementary school, this one kid came up to me and he was like, "Yo, why are you always so happy all the time? Why are you always smiling?" I was like, that's such a weird question to ask, I don't know. My default is like my downward, so it looks like I'm angry. Ah, I'm the opposite. My face like this. And I guess it causes, like, when I'm at work, it's a great thing because they're like, oh, you look like you enjoy your job. You look like you're happy. You're, like, always smiling. Yeah. I mean, it, like, internally, I'm just thinking about random things. I'm like, ice cream. Or I'm, like, listening to, I'm listening to, like, audio dramas or I'm listening to music and I'm, like, vibing. I'm like, this is a great song. Yeah, but I thought it was just a weird question to ask. They're like, why are you always smiling? I'm like, yeah. She says that she thinks about what kind of bread can we put in a salad. Croutons. Croutons. I love croutons. Croutons are so good. Croutons, yeah, croutons. Be different, they do. Flatbread, ooh, naan. Naan. Ooh, I want crepes. Oh my gosh, I want crepes. Yeah, naan. I like the naan from the like the restaurants that they toast on one of those like the flat irons. The authentic naan where it's crispy and it's fluffy. I like that. Or roti. There's so many good types of bread out there, like baguette. Oh, croissants. That's more of a pastry though. I like my edges burnt a bit. Yeah, just to be crunchy. I like crunchy bread. I like my bread a little overcooked. If you know what I mean, I like it burnt. No, I don't. I like it like dark brown. Crunchy, crunchy. I put it in the toaster oven and I'm like, oh no, it's burning. It's right on that edge. You have to watch it because if you leave it in there too long, it starts burning. But then if you take it out a little too quick, it's like soft in the middle, and I'm like, I don't want it soft in the middle. I want it hard. I want it rock solid in the middle. That satisfying crunch. It hurts the roof of my mouth and my gums to bite down, but it's like, I just like it. In the middle, yeah. I like it crunchy in the middle too. It gotta be crunchy all the way through. It's gotta be hard. Yeah. I like it like that. I like it crunchy. I used to make sandwiches like that. Oh my god, they were... Those things were solid when I would make sandwiches. Crunchy. It was crunchy sandwiches. It was good. I mean, there's been a couple of times where I've taken like burnt sandwiches to school and I'd be eating them. I'm like, oh, crunchy. But it's fine because I would pack them with ham and cheese. So the ham and the cheese were moist enough that it would melt them. Sorry, not melt. Moisten the bread a little bit over time. So as it's sitting in my lunchbox, right? It would get slightly less hard. It would absorb moisture. Smart thinking. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad. I recommend. Then again, I don't know. I think I'm like sick of sandwiches for a while now. And I'm a weird kid, but I did my bread and what? That's weird. I have this fast food, do it with bread and eating competition. Oh gosh. I'd be acting like Matt Stoney. No, that's so weird. That's really weird. You're like dunking it in and then like straight up, I don't know, deep throating it. You're just like shoving the whole thing in your mouth like, ah. Like the whole thing in your You know, like you just stick the whole thing in your mouth. Not like that. You know, like, have you ever seen those videos of the speed eaters? They dunk the whole thing in the cup. The whole thing so that it's wet. And then they stick the whole thing in their mouth and they're like shoving it into the back of their mouth. They're crazy. That's what I'm imagining when you said it like that. I just like a partially wet. Oh, why don't you get soup then? Why don't you just get soup? Listen, you gotta have the speed eating comp strat. Just like shove it in the back of your mouth. I know people who would eat like that genuinely. Like pizza. They wouldn't dip it in anything, but they would just straight up shove pieces into their mouth like they're taking the hugest bites possible. And it's like, man, slow down. No one's gonna take it from you. If I'm eating bread and I'm too lazy to put butter and stuff, I do it to like give flavor. I think raised with predators we are if you have a lot of siblings. If you have a lot of siblings and then everybody fights for food. I've never had that experience. I have beaten into my sibling that we have to have everything equal, otherwise I will fight him. I can practically finish a quarter-pounder burger in like 2 minutes, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know people who have like multiple siblings and then they eat like that. We have to. It's a law. I find it's mostly common with people who have more than one or two siblings. I guess slowly starve. Oh my gosh. It's like a war. No, I only have one sibling, so I can't relate. We just share everything equally. It's always been like, oh, one for you, one for the other person, you know? I have 3, so I fight. Oh no. Yeah, I get that. It's like war. It's like whoever gets to the thing first. I already have a brother, I share equally with him. Oof. I have a brother and we share things pretty equally. Or, well, I force him to. It works out. It works out. Am I the oldest? No, I am the younger one. I am the youngest. He is the oldest, but he's pretty chill. Ro is weak now, he's just chill. He's got like a very chill personality. He really doesn't care. He's just kind of like, eh. Like if you ask him for something, he'll be like, sure. Chill guy stuff. Yeah. If you ask him for something, he'll be like, sure. Or he'll be like, no. I mean, for the most part, he's like, whatever. I mean, when he's like eating, he doesn't ask. Like if there's like one last food, right? Like if there's one last thing, he'll just take it and he'll just start eating it, and then I have to look at him and I'd have to be like... I stare at him like... I give him this stare and I have to be like... Ugh. I do that to him, I'm like... And then he looks at me and he goes, do you want some? And I'm like, yeah. It doesn't matter what it is, I do it to him every time. Or then I'll just stare at him anyway and I'll do that, like... And he's like, do you want it? And I'm like, no, I just wanted to do it. It's finders keepers. Not in our household, everything's sharing. Unless I don't want it. I'll let him have it, but yeah. That's how we are. He's chill. I know. I've never had like a bad relationship with my brother. Well, not true. When we were kids. When we were kids we would fight. But now, we get along. We've always gotten along, mostly. Have the guilt trip him. Yeah. Like I have friends who have siblings and they don't talk to each other at all. They're like, yeah, I have like they're like, oh, I have an older brother, I have an older sister, but like we don't talk at all. I'm like, that's so sad. Or like they're close to the one sibling, but they don't get along with the rest of their siblings. It's like, But maybe it's like an age difference, right? Like some people have very large age gaps, so they're not as close to their siblings. Probably because of how long? Maybe. Maybe like age gaps, it could be, I don't even know, personality differences? Maybe. Like, you know how some people have that phase where they're like, oh my god, I hate my sibling. Or like, I don't want to talk to them, or we have our own friends and we don't talk to each other. Me and my twin get along as we just keep to ourselves, really? That's not true. I'll bother my brother anytime. I'll bother him at any time. Like constantly, I'll walk into his room and be like, what are you doing? But that's fine. Oh no, he's like a pretty quiet person, so... barges in to grab a phone. Not really, I'll just run in. I'll just run into his room. I'll look at his screen. I'm like, what are you doing? And then I'll go in, like, I'll just sit on his bed. And then I chill. I chill in his room. Or sometimes he'll come into my room and he'll be like, oh, look at this meme. He's like, look at this meme I saw. And I'm like, okay. I saw this one tweet that was like, you can tell when somebody doesn't have a sibling, they're just missing something. I was like, oh my god, that's funny. We share interesting facts. Yeah, we have this thing where we pull out our phones and we sit like next to each other, and then I will find something. Like I bookmark things, we both bookmark things, and then I like share. I'm like, here you go, look at this. And then he shows me something and he's like, look at this. And we go back and forth. Yeah. I'm like, look at this meme. Or he'll be like, oh, did you hear about that? Yeah. So I'll see things and I'm like, I'll bookmark it and I'll show it to him. Yeah. And the son is, like on weekends, we watch anime together. I just show my twin something stupid and go back with my day. Nah. Were you ever in school and did they put like twins in the same class together, or did they put you guys in separate classes? Because in the school systems here, if you had a twin, they'd be like, you are going in separate classrooms. Because they didn't want them together. They're like, you guys have to make other friends. They had to separate us because we were too rowdy. It's more of like, I think here they do it because they want them to socialize. Because if you're with somebody that you know, you're more likely to just hang out only with them. So they're like, yeah, go meet other people. But it was funny too, because every single time that they were, like during recess and stuff, or during lunchtime, they were just back together again. But at least during class time they were separate. And I guess maybe it's to like prevent confusion for the teachers, because they have the same last name. Real. Yeah. I think it's even worse if you have identical twins too, because then they're like, oh, which one's which? I mean, it's easy if you have like fraternal twins. I knew a lot of twins actually. I knew a lot of, I don't know why, but I had a lot of parents who were twins. I already had a teacher call us our last name and added square. That's so funny. Squared. Making a math equation, yeah. I mean, at least they don't call you like, you know, thing 1 and thing 2. They're like, oh yeah, number 1 and number 2. It's funny. It's true, because there's 2 of you. You're like an exponent. We had a teacher called us Banana 1 and Banana 2. Oh wow. That's great. That's great. Banana. Because of bananas in pajamas? Really? Have you heard about it? No. Is that a cartoon? Is that a cartoon? I think I've heard of it. Yeah, it's the striped pajamas. Oh my god. It's an old kid show. I've seen memes and pictures of this show. It looks kind of creepy. This looks terrifying. This looks like a fever dream. It's like, it's just as bad as that airplane show. You know JJ the jet plane? What the hell is this? Bonding experience. We're getting closer. We're sharing heartbeats through our feet. We were identical when we were kids? Oh, cool. Don't mind the intimate setting that we set up with. She likes feet. Pissing all by yourself, handsome. Why? It's funny. It's for the meme. It's great. Wait, I don't know. I thought do I? I wrote it down. I think I forgot it. I had another pickup line. I wrote it down somewhere. I think I lost it. I'm kind of sad. I have a lot of random, like... Did I write it down? I don't know. Wait, let me look. Anyways, hi Crushed Peanuts. How are you? What you up to? What you doing? Oh, yeah. The most nerdy, like, pickup line I wrote. I wrote this. You were not escaping the allegations? Yeah. Why not? Listen, that video of, like, Rogue the Bat sliding under the toilet stall. that one video lives rent-free in my head. There's a video out there. It's like, I don't think it's Rogue the Bat, but it's like an audio of it. But it's like this girl, she's like in the bathroom and then just like in a public toilet, right? She like slides underneath the stall door. And she's like, hey. And she says that. It's like first person POV too, so you just have like the guy with like the pants down his legs. And he's like, what? I think there's nothing more terrifying than that. Like, can you imagine? You're in the bathroom, your pants are down, you're vulnerable, and then somebody slides underneath your stall door and goes like, hey. Your Jennings will go in another stall. Yeah. I've seen stories online of people doing that, but like kids doing it to them. So they're like chilling in the bathroom. Just, you know, in the stalls, and some kid like slides underneath their stall and looks at them like, hey, and you're like, awkward. I love that. Some kids have no, like... I would do that if I did have social anxiety embarrassment. I'm tempted. I've been tempted. I'm like, some part of me really wants to like... No, not like in the girls' restroom. Not go into the men's restroom. Why would I do that? Some part of me wants to like... I don't know, have a conversation with my stall buddy and be like, hey... Like, one of my, I have two running bathroom jokes that I've always wanted to do. One of them is, I stand by the sink, and if somebody comes up next to me at the same time, I look at them, I put my hands in the faucet, and I wait until the faucet comes on, or maybe the faucet doesn't activate, and I just stand there, and I would say, doesn't it look like this water is getting out of hand? And they would look at me and they'd be like, what? Or the other option was if they're in the bathroom and they're opening up like a pad, and then I hear like crinkling wrappers. And I hear crinkling wrappers, I would look at them, I would just say out loud, I'd be like, hey, who's opening up a bag of chips in here? Pass me one. I wanted to do those, but I haven't had the opportunity to. Maybe I'll do it in an airport. If I do it in an airport and then I leave, they'll never find me again. Bring a Lay's bag. I know, I should bring a bag of chips to the bathroom. Maybe I should do it. I should be on the other side. I open up a bag of chips, and then I see somebody in the stall next to me, I see their feet, I hold the bag of chips underneath the stall door, and I'm like, would you like one? It's like the whole the gas station food sampling all over again. Instead of sampling outside of a gas station with like a bag of candy, just being like, here, would you like to try a gummy out of this bag? I'd be like, would you like a chip in the bathroom? That's what I need to do. I'll put that on my bucket list. Gal sharing snacks, exactly. Just chilling, you know? I will tell you, I have very awkward experiences in bathrooms. Not like in an inappropriate way, but like in a very sad way. Like when I was in high school, there was a period of time, eye contact while washing hands, like I'll look at them in the mirror. I'll like stare at them in the mirror as I'm washing my hands like this. Like I'm looking up and I'm staring at them in through the mirror. There was a period of time when I was in school where I would just eat in the bathroom. Because there's like nowhere else to go. You can't go on the stairs, they kick you out. You can't go in the hallway, they kick you out. So I was like that really sad, depressing person eating in the bathroom. And so like, I don't know, for a period of my life, I was just kind of like, man, I am living up to this. I was like, this is like, what's it called? I am fulfilling this stereotype of like this one specific trope in a show. But yeah, it was awkward. And that was like for a good period of time. It was like a couple months. I was like, eh. I went up to a specific bathroom too that nobody used. It was like, it's actually really quiet in there. Do you miss corded headphones? I miss corded headphones. Kind of, not really. I mean, I don't like the fact that they, like, Bluetooth dies all the time, but at the same time, I ain't alone now. Yeah! I don't eat alone. Well, not outside in public, but like, yeah, I guess. At the dip, I'm about to miss my train. Okay, thank you for stopping by and chilling. Enjoy your walk. And if you get cramps, remember what I said. I'll come back later though if I can. Sure. If I'm still around. Stop saying skill issue. I didn't say it directly. You said that yourself. You said it yourself this time. It wasn't me. It was you. It was you this time. You impolite. I'm just giving you a handy tip, you know. Never hurts to remind, right? You never know. You never know when you might need it. You never know. I don't have a skill issue. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If you do, let me know, okay? I want you to come back and be like, I have survived the walk or I got a cramp. Hey, fast-paced walk. Well, I don't know. I'll give my report. Yeah. Let's give an update. Thank you. I'll see you later. Guys, have you seen? See you. Thank you for the posture check and the water break. I'll do that. I don't know how much of a posture check I can do in this position. My legs are on the desk. My back. Ooh. Ooh. I need to stretch more often. That's something I need to do. I need to stretch more often. Anyways, there is this game that came out recently called, what is it called? Oh my god, there's a game called Cinnabunny. It looks so cute. Oh, what is this about? Wait, it's about a bunny who runs a bakery. What on earth? Aw, cute. Is this a horror game? Why does it have the graphics of a horror game? What is this? There's a game coming out that came out recently, actually. I think like last week. Called Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It looks actually pretty cool. I was contemplating getting it. Also, I was also contemplating getting Monster Hunter Wilds. I was contemplating Monster Hunter Wilds because it looks like a fun game, but I have not played it enough, I guess, to figure out if it's like worth it. Or if it's something that I would play. Because I have Worlds. I don't know if I should get Wilds. Maybe I was like debating getting the pre-order, but at the same time it's like maybe I'll wait for the full version to come out and then I'll look at it and be like, see what other people say, you know? Because my computer right now is actually pretty chunky. It's not the best. It's like lagging. Actually, what are we at right now? Let me check my status. Let me check my task manager. Open. Well, it's pretty low right now. I just have VTube Studio, I have OBS, I mix it up, and I have like Firefox. What am I at? 70, not bad. I'm at 70. We're running at 70%, and it's going like that. Not bad. Anyways, I want to play a game. I want to play a game. I want to open up. Well, we can do two things. I can finish Toem, or we can do the event in Genshin. I'll do Toem later. Ooh, I found a really cool game recently too. That's called oh, I have to sort it by date added. Gorgoa. It's a hand-drawn puzzle game. It looks pretty cool. I think I might get it, but I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. But it looks pretty cool. Oh my god, there's so many cool games that are out right now that I want to try playing. There's a lot of cool games out right now that I want to try playing. But then I'm like, man, I should probably finish the games I already have. That's what I need to do. I need to finish the games I actually have. Alright, let's just open this in the background. I'm just gonna be doing background quests. Maybe. I don't know. What was... Oh my gosh. There's like this, I was playing Toem and then I'm now getting a bunch of recommendations for other puzzle games and I'm like, no, I can't. I need to finish the games I have. I want to play... oh my god. I need to finish Fields of Mysteria. I wanted to start playing... I wanted to try Worlds. I have, what? I have Hollow Knight. I'm really bad at Hollow Knight, but it's there. It's there, I guess. Wait. I need to figure out what I'm doing. this is how it goes. I'm like, what game should I play? Let's play a little bit of Genshin. Oh my gosh, I'm over here. Oh my god, I'm so high. And the game's not even open. We're gonna sit here in the void. We're gonna sit here in the void and we're all gonna stare at each other. I put my legs down. Ooh, I need to change my game stream. Ooh, uh-oh. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna hear like the loudest clicking because I turned off my audio filter. There's a couple of new characters out that they've announced or drip marketed technically. They have Varisia. She's like a cowgirl, which, oh my god, there's like a bunch of stuff people talking about on Twitter about her design. What I'm seeing is that there's like a mixed kind of view about it, where some people really like her design and some people are like, I hate it. Or like the whole thing with Ian-san, how she's like a 4-star character when she really should have been a 5. Or what the heck is this thing on my desk? There's been a lot of stuff out. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Hold up. Let me put you over here. No, I'm not lagging. We're good. There we go. I think I'm gonna skip the next couple of banners, to be honest. Because I don't have any characters that I'm particularly rolling for. I'm kind of waiting for Alhytham to come back. Is it echoing? Hold up. Oh, it is echoing. Wait, what if I... Okay. It was echoing.
ええ、なかなか悪くありません。水木さんは経験が豊富ですし、行部小判の砲術にも驚かされてばかりです。
A lot of people have been saying that like the major events right now are not voiced. Which is unfortunate because like I think the EN side is going through some things. The ENV, the voice actors.
カサカサ、簡単。経験が豊富。仕事で培ったってやつか？じゃあかなり有利だな。有利ってほどじゃないよ。心理療法で用いる遊芸は一般的に娯楽性に重きを置いていなくて、機能性遊芸に分類されることが多いんだ。
I like her design. Oh my god, it keeps doing that. Every time I click off the screen. parentheses. Let me resize myself again. I like her design overall, but like her skirt just kills me on the inside a little bit.
これまでの経験に完全に頼るわけにはいかないんだよ。
ところで、シャブ業が夢をお題にしたのは何か深い意図でもあるのでしょうか。
My gosh, wait one sec. Where is my thing? Wait. There we go. That was in the way.
夢って
I have to rearrange my
夢食いの
screens.
バクに出すなんてちょっと挑発っぽいよな。
私たちがこのお祭りに乗じて宣伝したいのを知った上で、最高の遊芸という肩書きを持ち出すなんて。もし1位を取れなければ、最高の遊芸を取った班が注目を浴びることになり、私たちはその陰に隠れてしまいます。
She's like, this is a competition, it's real now.
しかし、1位を取れた時には、今度は支援という名目で利益の一部を彼女が享受できる。さすがはコンコン油揚げさんです。
Abrage-san? What is the translation? She literally just called her like fried tofu. Miss Fried Tofu. Well, fish cake technically.
え、そこまで計算づくなのかよ。ぬ？計算？けど、1位を取った時の宣伝効果はかなりのものだよ。渡積島の遊芸施設をみんなに知ってもらえる。八重堂からの資金援助だって。受けるか受けないか、受けるとしたらどれくらいの額か。そういった主導権はこっちが握ってる。
きっとそこも考えていたのでしょうね。勝者が全てを勝ち取るとは彼女らしい発想です。
まあ、ミコの性格からして面白いものが見たいって気持ちの方が強そうだけど。
She copied Ye's voice.
面白いもの見たい。
Hey Nitro, how are you?
そうですね。とりあえず遊芸で大切なのは楽しさです。今は創作
Good, how
に
about
集
you?
中しましょう。
I'm good. We were chatting a little bit earlier. Now we're doing a little bit of the Genshin event. Had a great day today. Ooh, nice. What'd you get up to? Did you win anything? Are you winning, son? Are you winning?
そうだな。で、どんな遊芸にするつもりなんだ？
I went to a sick mall today. Ooh. The Mr. Beast burger. Mr. Beast has a restaurant? What is in it? What makes it different? What makes it like Mr. Beast? Is it just huge? Then proceed to play Angry Person. Ooh, fun.
小狐の白チューム。ざっくり言うと、ある小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる。吉夢と悪夢の間を行き来しながら、美味しい油揚げを探すんだ。その夢と主人公の見た目。まさか、現実を元にしてるのか？
これは水木さんの提案です。私も賛成しました。攻めには攻めで応じるのが定石です。
It's not special burger, but there's Mr. Beast stuff inside, like merch. I do like the burgers. Ooh. So it's like, it's essentially just like a theme cafe. But for burgers specifically. Yeah. Interesting. You can watch Mr. Beast videos? They had him on TV? Oh my god. That's wild. Can you imagine? Like, it's one thing for like a game or an anime, but like a YouTuber? Like a YouTuber, and then they're putting his clips on TV.
その方が面白いしね。どう？君もやってみない？
That mall knows be quite expensive, but the place was quite a nice deal. Cool. A combo meal is $15, and that's honestly not bad. Yeah, as long as you're getting a pretty decent meal, it's like about the price of a meal too.
ではこちらへどうぞ。
That's like the average price of a meal. How do I play this game? Dreams, nightmares, and the hopping mad mushroom. The usual path to the Marmon stand presents multiple forms to you within the ever-changing dreamscape. The mushroom standing in the little kitsune's path are all but swathed in ominous energies. Fortunately, our foxy protagonist does not usually take mushrooms in soup. Is the friend who was our main lead intended to meet present at this ramen stand? Cannot wait for the Jimmy Neutron single. What? Did you see that there's an Avatar season 3 coming out by it's not Nickelodeon. Is it Nickelodeon? I don't know. It got signed. Yeah, it's cool. I hope that they don't go off the path, because I know season 2 of Legend of Korra was kind of weird. I like I personally prefer the original, like the original Avatar. I feel like they could have ended it there, and they keep going, oh, we're gonna make a new version of Avatar: The Last Airbender, we're gonna add more, we're gonna do more, and then like leave it alone. Like, I get people really liked it and they wanted to continue, but they can't get back that same kind of quality because all the writers left. I know, the original cast, my favorite character was Toph. What about the comic? Adult Aang? Where's the adaptation? Yeah, I mean, they keep trying to make live adaptations and I feel like they need to stop. Every single time they're like, let's make a live adaptation of Avatar, like, no. Don't do it. In A Little Fox Daydream, you must guide the little kitsune to pass through obstacles and avoid perils, and use Torii gates to travel to different dreamscapes, collecting delicious fried tofu along the way, until you reach the ramen stall. You can switch dreamscapes between sweet dreams and nightmares. If you encounter obstacles too hard to swim out, you might want to try switching dreamscapes. Some dreamscapes contain delicious fried tofu. The little kitsune will love to collect them all. Every dreamscape has at most one fried tofu in it. You have yet to collect the one within your current zone. The little kitsune can even detect its fragrance. A mushroom that has spent too long immersed in nightmares, becoming resentful and dangerous. It only appears in the nightmare state. The little kitsune will be knocked out upon touching one. You can touch Magatama to collect them in order to open some doors. Okay. Oh. I'm however tired as hell. That place is an hour away from me and to deal with so much traffic. Oh no. Go to bed. Uh-oh. I'll be watching you in bed until I pass out. Yeah. Have a good rest. Yeah, feel free to chill. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was the dying animation. We were talking a little bit earlier about, like, random things. Like the Final Destination. I think Final Destination is kind of... I've never actually watched the movies, I've only seen clips. Oh no! Oh shoot. Oh. Ah! Okay, how do I do this? Oh, ad break starting in 30 seconds, by the way. Oh, shoot. Okay, I have to time my jumps. There we go. Nice! Oh, so cute. I love whatever this art style is called. It's like paper mache. Oh, and then there goes the ads. Moving tiles would change direction depending on the dreamscape you are in. Observe them carefully. Oh. Okay. Ah, I got squished. Yeah, we're just chilling a little bit, and then I'm going to... Oh no. Oh, I'm glad this saves a little. Oh, shoot. What was I doing? Oh, I was debating. Should I get Monster Hunter Worlds? Wilds, sorry, Wilds. I'm debating it, but then at the same time, I'm also like, I want to get, eventually when it comes out, I don't know, it's not coming out until a while. It's coming out in July or June? There's this game that I've been looking forward to coming, called, what is this? It's called, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. Something fantasy? Wait. Fantasy Life. And I'm really looking forward to it. Oh no. Oh, I see, I see. Oh shoot. Let's go Fantasy Life, and it's like one of my favorite games ever, but I don't know. Also, there's a Capcom sale going on right now, so I'm debating getting like, what's the game called? Oh no. Devil May Cry? Devil May Cry 5? I've heard that game's kind of fun. Oh shoot. Although I don't even know what Devil May Cry is about. Or another game series that I want to try playing. Oh no, I missed. Another game series I want to try playing is like Persona. But I've heard Persona is so long. Also the Danganronpa series. Danganronpa? I don't know how to pronounce it. The Danganronpa series, the Persona. There's so many series that I kind of want to play. Oh my god, I'm so bad at jumping. Brew. jump faster. Okay. Uh-oh. No! Oh, shoot. There's the, yeah, there's a lot of games that I want to play out there, but it's kind of hard. Because not only do they take, like, so much time, and that is time I do not have, but, oh my god, a Karasu! It's like time I don't have, but also at the same time it's like, ooh, I'm like skill issue. I'm really bad at games. And there's some games that I'm like, I have this thing. Some games I would rather watch people play, and some games I would rather play myself. Or there's games that I've heard are fun, but I personally don't know if I would enjoy it because I'm not very good at games. So it's gonna be like super difficult for me. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub, Nexva 11. Thank you so much. Why are my notifications not working? I'm so sorry. What happened to my notifications? Oh man, I think they're broken. Uh-oh. "100% can't play FNAF myself, but I don't mind people watching." Oh, I don't mind people watching? Or you prefer people watching it? I think that's what you're trying to mention. I think that's what you're trying to mention, right? Yeah. Like, I love watching people play horror games, but if I were to play horror games, I am like shaking in my boots. I am like shaking in my boots, terrified. Huh, my alerts aren't working. One sec. Where's my browser source? Okay, I think that's it. My bad, really tired? I mean, I don't mind people watching it. Watching people play it. Yeah. I mean, jump scares get me. I have been jump scared watching other people stream and they don't react at all, but I'm like, ah. No worries. I think I got what you're trying to say, yeah. But I like playing, I like watching people sorry. I like watching other people play horror games because of the lore. Like, I think that horror games explore like really interesting storytelling methods, but man, am I a coward. I cannot play. I enjoy horror, I enjoy reading horror, I just don't like playing horror. A Karasu ramen master who has suffered the loss of a full day's earning due to dining and dashing customers will descend into a fury in the nightmare state and continuously chase the kitsune who will be knocked out upon coming in contact. In his sweet dream state, if you're careful enough, you may be able to hop onto his head. Cool. A squirrel will descend into a fury. Okay. Oh, do I have to lure it down here? Oh, oh, that's how it... yeah, I lure it down. Playing horror games with friends is also nice. It becomes a troll fest. I have tried playing Phasmophobia with my friends. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay. Let's lure you over here, actually. I'm gonna need you later. Ah! No! Oh my god, this is hard. No! I tried playing Pheasant with my friends. It's kind of hard. Mostly because, like, I am a coward and I don't like taking risks when playing those games. So it was most of the time my friend my friend doing all the work, and then I'm like terrified. I'm the van princess, yep. Hey. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I hang out there, and then if anybody needs any equipment, I will give it to them. But anything else, I'm like, nope. I'm too scared to go in the house. Let's see here, let's go in there. Okay. Yahoo! Parkour! Is this Genshin? I thought it was an open world game. Yes, there is a mini game going on right now. This is currently a mini game because there's an event. Ah, shoot. No! I'm sad. There's currently an event going on right now in Genshin. So there's a lot of like little mini games. I like playing Genshin really only during festivals because they have all these cool mini games, but as for regular gameplay and doing the storyline quests, I'm like, eh. Because you're just locked in to hours of just dialogue, which is fine on its own if I had time, but not really. Alright, come back over here. Alright, where am I going? No! I'm so bad at parkour. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I have to get over here to this corner and I'm gonna... Oh, it's up there. Okay. No! Oh my god. Ooh, I was recently watching people play this game called... Like, an example of a game that I would watch people play, but I haven't played it myself. Is, there's a game called Dead Letter Department, and it's pretty cool. Like, I like the concept of it, but oh my god, I would never play it myself, because I could not handle the suspense of just constantly being watched. Like, I couldn't handle that. Or also, I like watching people play Poppy Playtime because I like the lore. I like the lore of Poppy Playtime. I think it's quite cool. Oh, I need you over here. Okay, come on, buddy. I need you closer. There you go. Hmm. Oh shoot, how do I get you up here? Wait, how am I supposed to do this? Because I need you over here so I can use this as a stepping stone. At the same time... Oh, that's how it works. I see. Okay, you're coming over here. Stepping stool. Oop, sorry. A little bit closer. Uh-oh. 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 No, we've locked ourselves in. Or, yeah, Poppy Playtime. I like watching people play that game. I also really like watching people play just random horror games in general. Or, what's it called? The Chillis art games. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Oh, I see what I have to do. Okay, I have to try to lead the squirrel. Down here, get that one. Wait. How do you... Oh, okay. I want you to turn around. Have you played Silent Hill 2 Remake? No. But I enjoy the lore. Or the gameplay, I guess. I haven't really seen much of it though. The most horror game I will ever play is probably like visual novel horror games. Games like, I have played Homicipher before. That's not really a horror game. Yay! Visual novel horror games, that takes me back. Yeah, those are fun. Because I like reading the stories, but as for like, oh my god, jump scares? Nah. I could not. I am a coward. They're always like, oh, would you like to explore the area after a ghost jump scares you? And I'm like, no. No thank you. I don't want to get jump scared again. Or but like the worst is chase scenes. Oh my god, chase scenes get me. Oh, mushroom. Okay, come here. Ooh. Wait, how do I go around? Ew. Oh no. Oh no, squeeze. After a while you get desensitized to it, only cheap jump scares work. I haven't really played a lot of horror games, to be fair. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! So you're saying I need to like play more horror games or something to get used to the jump scares? I mean, I guess so. It's just exposure therapy, right? Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Isn't there this one game where it's just only jump scares? Oh. No, you should play what you enjoy. I play a lot of, what's it called? Puzzle games and indie games and like just simulator adventure games. But that's more of like, I guess, games that I enjoy. No! Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Puzzle games are annoying and so rewarding at the same time. Yeah. I guess this can be considered a puzzle game. It's like a puzzle platformer. Or like, I guess, VNs. Visual novels are pretty fun. Indie games, casual games. I like games where it's just a lot of like nothing. Oh my god, I keep getting squished. Oopsies. No! Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay, I just have to run for it. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no! No! Ah, no. My favorite kind of puzzle games are the ones that use like optical illusions. It would be funny if it made you start from the beginning for dying. Oh my god, that would be so difficult. I would cry. I'd be like, nah. Uh-oh. I'm gonna lure you over here. Okay. Why do I feel like I've done this level before? It feels like I've done this level before, I don't know why. I have, probably. I think I did do that. It's making me redo it. Why? Oh, I finished it. That's why. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought there was more. Oh. That was short. It was fun though. Okay, now next minigame. Uh-oh. Can you imagine? You're like, no, you suck. Skill issue. Now, most Genshin games, the mini games are pretty easy. Get your goodies, time to gamba. Yeah.
おお、お前たちの屋台もう形になってるじゃんか。
それもこれも吉報士ちゃんのおかげや。作りたいもんを伝えただけで、丸々
Love how those Tanuki's faces look. They look so like just no thoughts, brain empty.
遊芸もさっき形になったばかりなのに、もう遊べるようになった。すごい砲術。ねえ、吉報士、すごい。それで、どうやって遊ぶんだ？
この揚力の込められた板に手を置くと、吉報士ちゃんが作った夢の中に入って遊べんねん。そうやったよな。
大々神、賢い。ほほー。料理の揚力で幻想を作り出すと。
They bring back this.
すごい技術だぞ。
白髪？急に偉そう？
なんか先生みたいな口調だ。審査員になりきってるのか？ふふ。
I like her mustache.
仮想現実または化粧現実と呼ぶ。
Unreal Engine for real.
かまへんで。
もしかしておいら無視されてる？
せやけど、うちに聞くよりさゆちゃんに聞いた方がええで。
前に夢を見た。夢の中で分身の術を覚えて分身に働いてもらう夢。そうすればみこ姉さんが節を捕まえに来る理由がなくなる。ゆえにもっと夢の中でも寝たいのかよ。
When you're a sleepy dream, getting more sleep. Mood.
だが喜びのあまり笑うとつ
She
い
just
落
like
ち
me
てし
for
ま
real,
う
for
の
real.
だ。現実でも分身の術ができるといいのだが。
I have a feeling your clones might not want to do any more work than you do.
でも分身が一体捕まることで他の分身たちがたくさん寝られるのではないか？
If I could create a double or like a clone of myself and get it to do things, that'd be so nice. But then again, I wouldn't want another of me. I think I just want like a robot. I want like a robot thing to do things for me.
分身がたくさん働く分お前も疲れるだろ？はう、言われてみれば確かに。うまく
夢の中っちゅうんは説明のつかへんことばっかやろ。それも一種の面白さやと思うで、うちは。せやからうちらの班の遊芸は不思議なゲームの分身、助立ち、ムジムジ分身の術や。
Would you ever want like a double of yourself? Like if you could clone yourself, would you?
むじむじ分身？説明すると疲れる。ならばこっちに来るのだ。手を板の上に置いてそれから目を閉じる。
Nuji Muji Daruma's Mystery Weight. Throw Muji Muji's Daruma is known to jump and bounce about, thus seeming rather light. It can trigger special pressure based puzzle mechanisms. Ooh! Is this like a scale type puzzle? Oh. No, not the runaround. Yes, but the only way for it to not go in shambles is each day one would take turns doing the hard stuff. Have you watched that movie? There's a movie about that actually, interestingly enough. It's called, I believe... Oh, I forgot the name. Metamorphosis or something like that? No. It came out this year. It's a horror movie. It's about this lady who, she's like in her 40s and she wants to become young again. So she forms a deal with this company to check her, basically she creates a clone of herself, a younger version of herself, but a different person entirely. She looks completely different. It's like a version of her own psyche. And she like swaps back and forth with her younger self and her older self. It's a really good horror movie. It's like body horror. I don't know the name of it. I'd have to look it up. But like search, I guess maybe body horror 2024 movie. It was a pretty like well-known movie. But yeah, I recommend. It's pretty good. There's like a lot of what's it called? Themes, or like I guess alluding to certain things of like how people treat aging, how people treat like the beauty industry, and especially in with celebrities. It's pretty interesting. You must reach this destination within 3 rounds. During each round, your actions will be recorded, and when the next round begins, they will imitate your movements from the round before. Oh. But yeah, like the whole movie is about them switching back and forth. It's very exaggerated. When you Muji Daruma imitating you continually stand on a pressure plate of a certain color, you will unlock a bridge of the corresponding color. When either of you leaves a pressure plate, the bridge will immediately disappear. Oh, I have to time it then. While in overview mode, you can shift your camera and adjust it to view the entire challenge area. Oh, hey! Oh my god, are my alerts not working? Oh, I'm so sorry. Ow, my alerts aren't working. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome raiders. I am so sorry. My nothing played. Sad. Hello, Affogato raid. Affogato, ooh, that makes me hungry. Welcome raiders. Hello, how was your stream? What were you up to? What are you guys up to? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Hold up. Uh-oh, my stream died. Hi Sachiko, how are you? Playing some Lego Marvel Rivals. Lego Marvel Rivals? Lego Marvel Rivals, how interesting. You're welcome. Lego Marvel Rivals. What is Lego Marvel Rivals? Oh, sorry, not Lego Marvel Superheroes, not Lego Marvel Rivals. I was like, how does that look? Not Lego Marvel Rivals. I was like, that'd be cool. I nearly typed Rivals too, you're so good. Lego Superheroes. Okay. Don't worry, I'm brain rotted for Rivals. Yep. Alright, welcome raiders. How are you guys? My name is Kyokamiya. I am a Songbird Tengu VTuber, and that's it. I don't have an intro. That's it. I stream. I empty brain. Like, who do you main? Who do you main in Rive? Oh, now my alerts work. Thank you for the follow. My alerts are dead. I am a Namor main. Ooh. Fun. I love Jeff. I love Jeff gameplay. It's so fun. Just running around. It's so cute. But yeah.
やっぱり自分の目で
I
見た
hope
こそ
you...
世界の美しさを感じられる
Oh, I can observe before I start running around. I hope you, if it's late for you, get some rest. You know, go bathroom, chill, rest. You know, take care of yourself after your stream. You don't have to feel pressure to stick around, but thank you for the raid. We love Jeff in this house. We love Jeff. Jeff is so cute. I love playing healers, but I also once in a while do like playing tanks. I am not a DPS player. Enjoy your day and night too. Enjoy Genshin. Thank you. It's like midnight. What time is it? Oh my god, 1 AM. Not bad. Okay. Thank you. We're playing mini games. 1 AM, not bad. That sounds bad. No worries. Wait. Brew. Oh, I'm like playing chess with myself. That's how it works. I know, it sounds bad. I need to, I should go. Peak gaming hour time, yep. It is gaming hour. I should start earlier, especially with how long I tend to stream. I need to start earlier. I should start at probably like 9. Aren't you in the opposite time zone? Aren't you in like Australia or something?
一緒に考え
What
てみ
time
る
is
わ
it? I see, it's like playing chess with myself. It's what's it called? Gaming hour. DJ hours. It's 11 PM for me? I ain't any better. 11's still good though. 11's early. 11's decent actually. Oh my god, I start streaming at 11. I'm horrible. Let's see here. Green? Red? Yellow. I should do yellow first though. Yellow. And then red, maybe? And then we'll record it, and then we'll go back to yellow. Maybe that'll be good if we like go back and forth. And then we have enough time for ourselves to just run. Okay. Actually a pretty cool concept. Okay. I did this wrong. No! Ah, run faster. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so it gets to a point where you kind of have to do two things in one go. Floating flower keys are present during the challenges. When you or the Muji Muji Daruma approach, then they can be collected and used to open flower gates. Oh. Okay. I like how all of these, the mini games for Genshin in this event are all puzzles. Because usually we have like a mix of like tower defenders, puzzle games, music puzzles, or sorry, rhythm games, or DPS fighting, like Street Fighter kind of games. But this one seems to just solely be all puzzles. Where am I going? Looks like red. And then yellow, and green. Alright, I know what I'm doing. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Ah, shoot. Oh, oops. Yeah, I forgot the first round I have to do that. So now that it's going to be on the pressure plate, I'm going to run across. Ah! Oops. I forgot I did that to myself. Okay, I run off a little, and then I go back, run back. And I'm gonna hang out here. Okay, so now I should have time to go. I have to repeat my actions basically. I have to go over here. Run. Get this. Oh, I didn't have to do that because the Daruma's gonna get it, aren't I? Ooh, shoot. I have to redo this. I messed up. I should have gotten it. We will redo it. Oh no! Okay, let's do it. Let's do it again. People who have played Monster Hunter Wilds, would you recommend? I've been thinking about getting it. I'm just gonna stand here for the rest of the time. This should give me enough time to go back and forth. Okay, we're gonna do the strat. Let's see how it goes. Come on, I need to run faster. Okay, so then I'm over here. We should be able to get across. Alright, come over here. Uh-oh. Yep, and then you trade places. You're gonna go across. And then I can run. Yeah! Woohoo! We got it. Easy. I don't need a tutorial. We figure this out. Okay. Whoa, this looks long. Green. Uh-oh, no, I can't get over here. I have to go across. Red first. And then go back. Yellow. And then... Ooh, and then I have to run back. This one's a little tricky. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky. So let's go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. I'm gonna wait until like 2:20, and then I'm gonna run over here. And then give it some time. And then probably run back to red. So that should give me enough time to run there, run back, run over there, stand over there for a little bit, and then run back, maybe?
知ることがないなら、私が遊びに連れて行ってあげましょうか。
So now I have this, I can run over here. Start with green. Run over here. And then I want to hold yellow. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work out. We'll see. I have faith. It's like, we think you're struggling a little. It's like, nah, I'm good. Okay, come back. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we're running. Nice. Okay. Haha, Genshin thought I needed help. We got it. He was like, you look like you need help, you look like you're struggling. Nah, got it. We're doing so well. Okay, so we're gonna go across. Oh my god, this is complicated. Uh-oh. We're gonna go to, it looks like, blue first. And then we're gonna go across, run back, and then yellow. And then probably blue again. Wait, no. No, I need red. So I'm gonna go blue and then yellow. Blue, yellow, blue, probably. If I can run across there and then back fast enough, I might be able to do it in the first move. This kind of feels like some weird version of chess. I have like 30 seconds. Ah, shoot. This might or might not be enough time. I don't know. I'm using like 50% of my brain power here. I'm sorry. You know what I want? I want to make like pudding or something. That reminds me, I did buy some almond jelly. I could make that. So we're gonna stand over here. And then we're gonna run across over here. We'll see if this works. So you're gonna go across, get the key, come back. Now you trade, you stand over there. Run across. Red. Ah! Come over here. Trade. Ah, no! No! I forgot I did that to myself. That one was on me. Okay, you're gonna go over there, get it back. Come on. Okay, you go over here, you trade. I grab this, run back. And you come over here, you trade. Done. Easy. I don't need any suggestions. I got it. We're good. Wait, how far have I gotten? Also, what time is it? Oh, I finished it. Nice. Alright, I think this is the last minigame for today. I love the event screens. They're so nice. I love this art style. We'll do Cube to Heart Button probably later. Oh my god, it's so cute! We're like 75%. 75% of the way through. We'll do it all probably later. Next time. But yeah, meantime. Oh, where am I? Let's switch over back to my just chatting screen. And I'm going to call it here for today. Oh shoot, wrong one. Sorry, I reorganized my screen. I dragged it someplace it wasn't supposed to be. Oh shoot, I forgot this was here. Jump scare for people. Oh, my legs. Yeah. We were sitting like this a little bit earlier ago. Alright, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Sachiko, for the raid. Raiders, if you're still hanging out, please go get a snack, get some rest, you know, go do your I don't know, activities. I am going to see who else is streaming at this time. We will send you guys off on a little train from one person to the next. Who is streaming at this time? Oh boy. Let's see here. Oh. Oh man, at this time not very many people are streaming. Hmm. Let's see here. Whittles. Let's see here. Who's streaming? Oh my god, why is it so hard to find people who are streaming at this time? What are they playing? Oh, they're playing Jail. A couple other people playing Genshin. So many people in Genshin. I think it's recommending people playing Genshin. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Oh, I will find somebody. Actually, I'll send you guys over to this person. I feel like I've rated him before. I'll send you over to Kizose. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for stopping by. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Oh no, I'm lagging. Another scuff. Oh no, I'm still streaming. Oh no, wait, hold up. Ah! How do I end stream?